This is it, my friends.
Alright, pistol round, a very important round. Both teams, they do have certain specific tendencies. These so-called... Whoa, hi! You're not supposed to be there. Get away. Alright, there's going to be one guy on Tech 9 on the catwalk. And I am so glad I have this gun instead of my usual. Of course, we are dueling him. The bomb is on the catwalk. But it's holding on. Keep in mind the terrorists have done their signature move of rushing the B bomb site as they usually do. But they have not quite pushed forward with it just yet. As they still do need a Bob, and the Bob has not yet elected to rotate. Could be because he's dead. Answer: no! He's still here! He tricked me into letting my guard down, rushing his position. And 105 and 2 will always beat 58 and 2 as So High finds his second kill in a row. Third kill in a row with his stolen deagle. And just like that, it's now a 2v1 in favor of this terrorist team. And he's looking for a fourth one. He finds it. No, wait, it's Hisk from the low ground from CT. Connects with the skull. And that dynamic duo, Hisk and So High, went completely off. Because of that, the terrorists will have the first round as we proceed into the eco. Keep in mind, it's going to be the CTs who have an extra man, so should have the advantage, theoretically at least. But as we just saw, those terrorists cannot be underestimated. Meanwhile, A getting called. Random deagle shots coming through the mid. And there's going to be at least 2 people in the tunnels as well. Now, this is not good given the positioning of both teams. And it is indeed at A. It is in good old Canada land, and there is going to be one terrorist in the spawn as the CTs begin their rotation into the A site. Going to go ahead and be a little bit aggressive, might die early. But then again, that's why we have extra lives afterwards. And hello everybody, if you're busy killing me, you are not stopping the diffuser. Only pros fake it, and so, and with the diffusal, evens up the score. 1-all as we enter the all-important op round.
Let's go, people. Throwing smoke.
A bit of an AK spread. Looks like there was at least some tags going through, and they are not stopping. They really want that free damage. They want to do everything they can to weaken the B bomb site attack, but it's a little bit excessive now, as anyone who was crossing over should be dead right now. We'll see, though. Meanwhile, grenades getting thrown out, and the CTs, having found success twice now on the long door, is going to be exchanging a lot of gunfire there. But that's not going to be where the attack is actually. And hold on, there's a guy who just jumped off the catwalk into the mid. There's one guy playing the back of T-spawn. It looks like this is going to be a catwalk attack combined with a mid attack. We cannot underestimate the two sides. It will be Ameriki. That gets taken out on short A. More friends in the making here. And keep in mind there are more terrorists on the way, and the bomb was last seen down on the Xbox. And Hisk getting gunned down as well, but hold up. It's going to be a mid push now. We wish we had time to grab that AK, but sadly we do not. There's an AK of course right there, but who grabs AKs that... Whoa, hi guys! You're not allowed to attack me, re-entry. Of course you re-entered, and so you at least kept up with your status quo. And that is going to be a... Was that a Scar 20 that I heard? That's very questionable, and I am a dead man very imminently, depending on which way this guy went. And where he went is indeed anybody's guess as we continue to sweep along. Seriously, where did that terrorist go? Oh, there he is. Elefante rotating all the way to the mid, eventually getting gunned down by Kuhu with the good old gunfire. 2-1 in favor of this CT team.
Let's go, let's go. Thank you.
Keep in mind, they do know exactly how many people deployed. We did not have a smoke out. And that could prove to be decisive. And there's going to be one guy trying to play the box shooting into the mid. We are going to have to keep an eye on that mid lane. They do like pressuring it at least sometime around, consistently and casual. The same cannot be said for the bomb side, although it looks like there will be some shots traded back and forth here.
Incendiary.
And Elefante finally evens up the score, gets the first blood on Toxic, and that will even it up 9-9. But with Silver and End also coming in, it's going to be a very temporary advantage indeed. And there's going to be one AK pinned down on the right side of the upper tunnels. If you are looking from B, he finally peeks out. He does have 2 other buddies with him, so I would not recommend pushing it anytime soon. But with the PP getting put into play, 2 kills are going to get found, followed up by a third. And easy peasy lemon squeezy, the CT's clean house and take out the trash. CT's leading 3-1.
This is what we trade for. Need backup now. Laying down smoke. Incendiary out.
Slow 10-10 start here.
Fire
Peeking at the scoreboard, we definitely have some solid heroes here. The top 2, End and Silver, both 7 kills to their name. Silver picked up 3, but End so far is undefeated, and that is going to be a terrorist in the wrong spot. But it doesn't matter as he takes me down with his Kami. I cannot believe that just happened. I tagged him in the skull, and that was the only shot that connected. He survived fairly well, despite his positioning, and there are a lot of terrorists dirting around the tunnels. This is what happens in a casual game where there have been multiple CT round wins in a row. And we begin to get a little bit afraid, but Mariki, he knows how to play this game. He's lined up 2 kills already. He's looking for the snap third shot. He finds it. No, he does not. It will be Silver 1 who takes him down instead with that shutdown, but Hiss, keeping the hope alive, gets a triple kill in the mid before falling down to End. End, just the anchor for this team. 9 kills so far, and at least 2 this round. Meanwhile, Wang, he is peeking along. He sees one guy at the boxes. He's trying to out-duel an op with an AK, while the AK has the favor of boxes, and without superior gunfire, without that good gunplay, it will be the op that wins every time. Terrorists not quite able to make it happen. 4-1 for the CTs.
smoke.
One terrorist pushing up into the mid, might switch into the lower tunnels, but only after he's fired a few times. He's doing some fairly close range Glock fire. And that will be a user joining the broadcast. Welcome, random user. Hope you have a good time here. Meanwhile, the terrorists using the decoy, trying to make the attack on B greater than it is. Not quite sure how successful they are, or it will be. But the grenades are going to come in now. And that will determine a lot. Meanwhile, only 4 terrorists left. You can bet your briskets at least one of them is going to be playing the spawn. But with kills in the mid, that actually seems less and less likely now. Keep in mind, Reentry is still up. Reentry played Catwalk last time, played mid a few rounds before, and Reentry is just completely going insane. 12 kills, 5 deaths. You might be able to find Elefante, but where is Reentry? Looks like he's in the mid. His 2 compadres are at least picked off, and that will at least buy the CT some breathing room. It is 4-1, but the way Reentry is playing, it is looking more and more like they will not be able to make it as Reentry finally gets gunned down. That had to be at least a 5K at the end. And speaking of 5, the counter-terrorists are rolling away downhill. 5 rounds undefeated. They lost the pistol round, but that was because they were not able to buy their guns. Counter-terrorists just way too strong here on Dust 2. Jack gets the first blood on Blue, but so high immediately retaliates and finds End and Jack. And with End being dead, this could be curtains for this round, as End has been our consistent carry. We'll see, though. Terrorists have deployed heavily towards A. That could be big, as if A cannot hold out, but Silver One saying, no, we can hold out. Gets a double with the A4. Coup inspired takes down Stanen, but Elefante trying to do what he can. It's not good enough. 4 more kills follow right behind him, back to back to back. And that will mean it's all down to Wang, the bottom fragger. He has the bomb, but does he have a life so far? He's holding on. But finally, the barcode takes him down with the op, and the counter-terrorists, they are just too strong here on this map. They don't need End to carry this round. No, we just have all the talent. Reentry might be trying to do what he can, but what he can do is way not good enough. Just not good enough at all. And that will mean that the CTs are going to be looking more and more. Whoa! That is going to be a Galil at the end of the line in the upper tunnels. So High getting the first blood on Wang Chen. That is the number 3. That's an important kill for him to make. Number 3 finding number 3, a fairly common occurrence here. Terrorists, meanwhile, still too afraid to attack B. They have committed at least one man, and they also have attacked mid as well. They're looking good for a coordinated attack, and they are flooding multiple people here. Find one, but not two, as Sohai moves on forward with his AK. And the bomb is looking for a clean deployment from a mid to B attack. All the counter-terrorists playing out of A. It's going to be up to these two springboarding out of the long doors to find something to make us play happen. But with Navi not quite being able to catch this AK, finally they will at least take down the perimeter. Only one terrorist left. He is going to be Elefante playing the catwalk. He does catch one. Oblivious. He takes down both flankers with only 3 HP remaining. And this is going to ensure a terrorist round victory here. He tried to pull a deagle, but that deagle is not strong. And man, this op is connecting. Can he do it again? They are running out of time. They need to switch out of their ops to faster guns. It's going to be very close here, and they need to find the bomb. They're taking too much time dancing with knives, and that will mean that this bomb will not go off. Oh my goodness, 0.3 seconds left. Even I was uncertain there. As the terrorists get their second round win, bringing the score to 6.
This is our day.
Clearly what we need is vengeance, and all because he wanted to do a fancy knife dance. That cost him the game. We are going to be trying to get vengeance here. Screaming scar shots into the distance. They're going to try to retaliate with AKs, but they don't know. They don't know how close that was. Re-entry with the blind op shot through the smoke. Finds me on the reload. Takes me down. And that will mean it will be an 8. My goodness, re-entry is completely insane here on the op. 4 kills this round, looking for that 5th. Takes out the Negev. 5 kills by re-entry alone. Keeping that terrorist hope alive. Re-entry basically being a one-man team here. And that was just insane. I have no other words to describe what just happened. Nonetheless. Parameter. Pushing up the catwalk. He's gonna try to sneak a peek here on A. He will break out of his cover. That was his best chance. Now he's gonna have to play boxes, and it will be Op of Toxic who finds his skull. As he did give away his position by firing that AK, and it will mean one alone man. It will be Ray. Not quite sure that he actually has 4 kills of his own. That clearly is a bugged kill counter. They really need to fix that. Who is going to be looking for the advance for the win. A little bit toasty there. Finally. Chooses to push forward with his Urban Hazard. A-Long gets called out by Toxic as he is listening. Or no. I'm not quite sure how he called it, but nonetheless it will be yeah. With the M4A1S silencer. On good old Ray. Counter-terrorists looking to close it out here as we enter round 10. Looking for the good old 8-2 victory. And you know what? I've heard about these here ops. I think I can use one. I think I'm good enough. I think re-entry won't find a re-entry kill on me. A blind op shot. They're doing everything they can though. They're shooting into that mid with everything they've got. And what they've got is no kills until Statama found. End with a early rush by him. Bit cheeky of him to do that. Nonetheless,
Throwing flashbang.
gonna be a little bit aggressive. Try to find what we can find.
Incendiary out.
We're gonna play it a little bit defensively here
Laying down
until we know
smoke.
what exactly is going on. Terrorists smoking out the tunnels, but they're actually attacking elsewhere. They already have 4 unanswered kills to their name. Even advancing in, taking a lot of the mid. And a B call is made. We managed to find re-entry, but it will be Saitama who finds me afterwards. Bomb's got a clear line of approach to B, and the terrorists have indeed pushed out from behind. And this Toxic, he has no idea about how isolated he is. He's taking too much time lining up these op shots that aren't even connecting. And this is looking more and more like a terrorist round win here. It's going to be up to these two heroes. It will be up to Jack and Silver One. Silver One is the number 2 player here. I do believe we may have played with him in the past. He finds so high. He's doing an op duel with someone who's playing peekaboo, but Ray doesn't know how to pop out of that box other than to die. And now it's just down to a 4v2, but that's difficult for anybody. And finally, Saitama lines up the AK body shots, crouches below the headshot, and Jack, meanwhile, will take down Elefante. Meanwhile, Diamond trying to get a free skin because it's his birthday. Not quite sure. That's at least an interesting way to beg for skins. And Jack is going to go for the defuse, but they know he's there, and the shot will land. Saitama with the 5th kill of that round. Going to ensure the terrorists stay alive at least a little bit longer. 7-3 for SCPs, who are looking to end it here on Dust 2. Called by some, Dust 11. Terrorists once again firing a lot of shots. Not quite sure if we're going to find anything this time. Meanwhile, CT's with a questionable deployment. They rarely need to push through and make sure they hold on to a certain position. Finally. Terrorists are pushing along. They're attacking Catwalk. They're attacking the tunnels.
That's the way we do it.
They're slowly going to be poking into mid, but they haven't done it just yet. They're stacking up. And End is making the call that there is an op out there. Of course, why would there not be an op here on Dust 2? As his finds 1, finds 2! We didn't even have a chance. We started to open fire, and before the bullet could get out of our muzzle, he took us down. 2 headshots for him. He is looking for more, but Ku will shut him down eventually. And the counter-terrorist is going to look for a big rotate here into the mid. Yeah, finds the Scar 20 kills to connect. And End finding the P90 shots on re-entry. Meanwhile, Barcode shooting what he can, and that will be the end of the match. Heroes all over this counter-terrorist team, and they will take it 8 rounds to 3. MVPs on both sides are going to be End with 17 kills, 3 assists, and 5 deaths. On the opposing side, it will be re-entry, and we are headed to Mirage. See you there.